welcome back to the Move Better project. Talking about improving the squat. And one of the things that we really need to have a great squat, in addition to having a dog on top of your foot, second most important after that, is being able to abduct or move out my hip. So I'll show you what I mean in terms of the squat from kind of standing to coming down. So if I were to come down into a squat, I need to be able to get my knees out. And I don't need to, my knees aren't going way out like this where I'm rocking out onto the side of my feet, but I do have to be able to push my knees apart from each other a little bit. And that's something that we find is limited in a lot of people. So don't actually need the lacrosse ball. I got a couple instruments for this. So what we're gonna do, if I wanna be able to move my leg out to the side, the tissue on the inside, these adductors, they're groin muscles, a lot of people think of them, are gonna be what limits things a lot. So I want to take, this is a ball, this is called the Supernova, Rogue Fitness makes this. There's another product called the Orb, which is a lot cheaper version of the same thing, made with foam, that you can use. It's a little bit bigger than a lacrosse ball, so it's a really useful tool. But I'm going to use that in a sec. First, I'll just show you with the foam roller, because a lot more people have that. And what we want to do is get up in here as close as I can, kind of to the proximal end of my femur here. And even if I just feel in there with my thumb, I'm going to feel, wow, there's some really tight stuff, really firm tissues in there. And that's what I want to work on. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to slide the dog slightly out of the way. I'm going to get the foam roller right up into my proximal hip. I am as high as I can go without running into any delicate areas that you don't want to roll. And I'm pushing down here, and what I want to do is find for me, all right, where is the tight spot? Where do I really need to spend some attention? And then once I get that, I'm just pushing down a lot of deep pressure right onto that spot. And then I can do a little contract relax, so I can breathe in, try to drive my knee downward, adducting my hip, and then relax, let it sink in. And then I can also do a little tack and stretch. I can push down on that spot, and then, I don't know if you can see behind Ziggy, but I can push down and then turn my body away. That is the same, if I'm turning my body away, that's the same as abducting my leg out to the side. So again, wrestling a dog while you do this is really beneficial. So I'm pushing down and I'm rolling out to the side, turning my body away, finding really stiff tissues. All right, coming back, so showed with the foam roller earlier, gonna go with this ball. And again, I wanna get up in here as close to the hip as I can. And what you'll find, I'm gonna roll first in this direction, kind of back and forth. You'll find a tight band of tissue that really needs the attention. So again, my hip and knee are about 90 degrees, and I'm finding that spot up in the groin, and I'm just gonna roll back and forth until I get, oh, hello, there it is. And I'm just pushing down on that, contract, relax. I can do a few cycles of that. I'm gonna find a little bit, yep, right there. You want to be right on top of that really tight band of tissue. And then I can tack and stretch again, push down and kind of turning my body away, rotating my sort of trunk and pelvis away from that, and that's going to help me tack and stretch. So I did a little bit of work with the foam roller, did a little bit of work with the ball. Let's recheck. I can now, bam! It's a lot easier for me to get my right knee a little bit farther out. So that is another little trick you can do in terms of soft tissue work to really improve the position in that deep bottom of the squat that we're always trying to improve. All right, try it. See you next time.